The African night echoed with a sound as old as time itself. A lion roared. The vast savanna, usually a place of serene beauty under the moonlit sky, was now filled with an ancient primal energy. The roar cut through the stillness, a powerful reminder of the untamed wilderness. It was a sound that had reverberated through the ages, a testament to the enduring spirit of the king of the jungle. This was no ordinary roar. This roar spoke of fear, of desperation. It was a cry that pierced the night, filled with an emotion that was almost palpable. The lion's eyes, usually so full of confidence and dominance, now reflected a deep, unsettling fear. This was a roar that told a story of survival against overwhelming odds. The lion, a symbol of strength and courage, was now facing a challenge that tested its very essence. This was a roar for survival. The ground trembled. The vibrations from the roar seemed to resonate with the very earth, as if the land itself was responding to the lion's plea. Every creature in the vicinity, from the smallest insect to the largest elephant, felt the power of that roar. It was a call to arms, a declaration that the lion would not go quietly into the night. The ground beneath seemed to pulse with the energy of the lion's struggle, a testament to the raw power of nature. The roar seemed to shake the very stars from the sky. The heavens, usually so distant and indifferent, seemed to quiver in response to the lion's cry. The stars, those ancient beacons of light, appeared to flicker as if acknowledging the lion's plight. It was as if the universe itself was bearing witness to this moment of intense struggle. The roar transcended the physical realm, reaching out to the cosmos, a plea for strength and resilience. This was the sound of a creature pushed to its absolute limit. The lion, a majestic and powerful being, was now at the edge of its endurance. Every muscle, every sinew, was strained to its breaking point. The roar was a manifestation of the lion's indomitable will, a refusal to succumb to the forces that threatened its existence. It was a raw, unfiltered expression of the primal instinct to survive, to fight against all odds, a creature fighting for its life. In the vast, unforgiving wilderness, the lion stood as a symbol of resilience and determination. The night was filled with unseen dangers, predators lurking in the shadows, and the ever-present threat of starvation. Yet, the lion roared, a defiant proclamation of its will to live. It was a reminder that in the heart of the wild, survival is a constant battle, a relentless struggle that defines the very essence of life. The lion's roar echoed through the night, a powerful testament to the enduring spirit of the wild. The lion, a magnificent male named Aslan, thrashed against the bars of his cage. He had been caught in a poacher's trap, the metal dug into his flesh, a constant reminder of his predicament. Panic surged through him. He had to escape. He had a mate, a pride to get back to. His powerful muscles strained against the unforgiving metal. Time seemed to slip away. The night grew colder. Aslan's breath formed clouds of steam in the chilly air. He could feel his strength ebbing away. Despair threatened to engulf him, but he couldn't give up. He had to keep fighting. He had to escape this prison. He had to be free. Suddenly Aslan noticed something. The metal bars of the cage, weakened by rust, were starting to give way under his weight. Hope flickered within him. He threw his weight against the bars again and again. Each time the metal groaned, bending a little more. He could do this. He could break free. Section 5. The Escape Plan. With renewed determination, Aslan focused his strength on one particular section of the cage. He rammed his powerful shoulder against the weakened bars. The metal screeched in protest, the sound echoing through the night. He could feel the bars giving way. Freedom was within reach. He just had to push a little harder. Section 6. Freedom, or is it? With a final mighty heave, Aslan broke free from the cage. He stumbled back, gasping for breath, his body aching. He was free, but his ordeal was far from over. He could hear the distant shouts of the poachers returning. He had to disappear. He had to vanish back into the safety of the night. Section 7. The chase is on. Adrenaline surged through Aslan's veins. He bolted into the darkness, the sounds of the approaching poachers spurring him on. He had to put as much distance between them as possible. The ground flew beneath his paws. He weaved through the undergrowth, his powerful legs carrying him swiftly through the night. He had to lose them. He had to survive. Section 8. A moment of truth. In the heart of the savannah, where the golden grasses sway under the African sun, a moment of truth was unfolding. The air was thick with tension, and the silence was almost deafening. broken only by the distant calls of unseen creatures. Aslan, the majestic lion, reached the edge of a ravine. His powerful muscles rippled under his tawny coat as he skidded to a halt, sending small pebbles tumbling into the abyss below. The ground fell away sharply, a dizzying drop into the darkness. The ravine was a formidable barrier, a natural chasm that seemed to stretch endlessly into the earth, its depths shrouded in shadow and mystery. He had nowhere left to run. The vast expanse of the savannah, which had always been his kingdom, now felt like a trap. The once familiar terrain had turned hostile, and every step he took seemed to lead him closer to the edge. The poachers were closing in. Their relentless pursuit had driven him to this precarious position. The sound of their footsteps, heavy and determined, echoed in the stillness, a stark reminder of the danger that loomed ever closer. He had a choice to make. In this moment of truth, Aslan's instincts and courage would be put to the ultimate test. The weight of his decision pressed heavily upon him, each second feeling like an eternity. Turn and fight or take a leap of faith. The options were stark and unforgiving. To stand his ground and face the poachers meant confronting a force armed with weapons and malice. To leap into the unknown was to embrace uncertainty, but also a slim chance of survival. He looked back at the approaching lights of the poacher's truck. The beams cut through the darkness, growing brighter and more menacing with each passing moment. The roar of the engine grew louder, a harbinger of the imminent threat. He took a deep breath. He had to jump. With a final glance at the encroaching danger, Aslan gathered his strength. His heart pounded in his chest, a drumbeat of determination and fear. He knew that this leap was not just a physical act but a testament to his will to survive. As he launched himself into the void, the world seemed to hold its breath, witnessing the courage of a lion in his moment of truth. Section 9: The Price of Freedom. With a mighty roar, Aslan launched himself across the chasm. He landed heavily on the other side, the impact jarring his bones. He had made it. He lay there for a moment, catching his breath, his body screaming in protest. He was injured, but he was alive, he was free. Section 10: A New Dawn. As the first rays of dawn pierced through the darkness, Aslan slowly rose to his feet. He was battered, bruised, but alive. He had survived the night. He licked his wounds, the taste of blood filling his mouth. He had a long journey ahead of him, a journey back to his pride, but he would make it. He had to. Section 11. Our majestic lions. Lions, often referred to as the kings of the jungle, are among the most iconic and revered animals on our planet. Their majestic presence, powerful build, and regal mane have fascinated humans for centuries. But beyond their awe-inspiring appearance lies a story of survival, struggle, and resilience that is both captivating and heart-wrenching. Aslan's story is a testament to the resilience of nature, to the incredible will to survive that burns brightly in the heart of even the most fearsome creatures. Aslan, a dominant male lion, has faced numerous challenges in his life. From fierce battles with rival males to the constant search for food and water, his journey is a reflection of the daily struggles that lions endure in the wild. Despite these challenges, Aslan's determination to protect his pride and territory never wavers. His story is a powerful reminder of the strength and perseverance that lies within these magnificent animals. But it is also a reminder of the threats that face lions in the wild. Human activities such as poaching, habitat destruction, and climate change have significantly impacted lion populations. These majestic creatures are now classified as vulnerable, with their numbers dwindling at an alarming rate. The encroachment of human settlements into lion territories has led to increased human-wildlife conflicts, often resulting in tragic outcomes for both parties. Additionally, the illegal wildlife trade poses a significant threat to lions, with their bones and other body parts being highly sought after in some cultures. We must remember that these majestic creatures are not invincible. They need our protection. They need our help. Conservation efforts are crucial in ensuring the survival of lions. Organizations and individuals around the world are working tirelessly to protect lion habitats, combat poaching, and raise awareness about the importance of preserving these incredible animals. By supporting these efforts, we can make a difference in the lives of lions and ensure that future generations can witness their beauty and strength in the wild. Let us ensure that their roars continue to echo across the African plains for generations to come. The roar of a lion is not just a sound, it is a symbol of the wild, a call to action for all of us to protect and preserve the natural world. By working together, we can create a future where lions thrive, where their roars are a testament to the success of our conservation efforts. Let us be the guardians of these majestic creatures, ensuring that their legacy lives on for centuries to come. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild and want to support our efforts in raising awareness, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. By doing so, you'll never miss an update on our latest adventures and conservation stories. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching.